everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a good old-fashioned get ready with me. This time though, I am using all of the neglected items in my collection. I realised when I was going through all my inventory and my declutter videos, which I have yet to film all of them, but I realised that there are so many products that I have yet to use or have hardly used this year, and I wanted to try and pick a few of them all today. I don't know which ones I will use for the final look, but I thought I'd do a get ready with me. We'll have a little chat, and I've got a bunch of items in front of me, so yeah, let's just do it. All right, I'm going to put my hair back. So no mocking. This is usually what I would use to wash my face, but I've decided to, you know, it pulls the hair back and we're ready to go, so let's just do this. Okay, so I think what I'm going to start with is this Hello Good Stuff. This is the Happy Bliss face spray from Essence, and I have barely used this. I think maybe I've only used it once. I think I said that in my video, but let's just use this just to refresh my face. I did wear makeup this morning, but I wiped it off because I wasn't enjoying it, and I just thought, well, if I'm going to do different makeup, let's just do makeup together. Alright, I am going to use my Urban Decay Hydromaniac. Out of all the foundations, I think this is the one I've used the least. And I used it once a few weeks ago, but other than that, I don't remember the last time I used this. So I am just going to go ahead and use this on my face. It's not my favorite, but oh shoot. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely one that I would like to finish. So obviously it is a Vlogmas. I've decided to participate this year. I don't know how it's going, to be honest. I don't know if my videos are all that interesting, all that exciting. I hope that you enjoy them. As always, some videos do better than others, and it was kind of last minute. I haven't been planning to do this, you know, for months and months, and I didn't really have much time to film videos in advance. I think the last week of November is when I really decided, okay, I'm actually going to do this, because I thought about doing it early in the year and it was a no-brainer. I was like, yeah, of course I do Vlogmas, you know, I do videos 2-3 times a week. Maybe I could do it for 1 month where I post every single day. But when I decided a few months ago, whatever, that yeah, I will try to do it, I didn't realize that I would be so ill leading up to Christmas, and I'm still ill. I'm still ill, guys. I don't know what happened. So actually the first weekend of December, you'll probably see this, I think I'm posting this on the Friday the 8th. So last weekend I felt great. I got my hair done, and then I got really sick again. And thankfully I had recorded some videos in advance, but I tell you what, my mental health just went like that. As soon as I got sick again, I went out on Saturday, did my hair, did a bunch of shopping, and then by Saturday afternoon I was exhausted. And then, oh shoot, I was gonna use this. Damn it, why did I do that? So this is the Figs in Rouge Hydra Matte Pore Correct. I wanted to use this as a primer. Oh, Gabby, come on. I'm not organized enough. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So anyway, back to my story. It's not really a good story. I'm gonna use this. This is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. I'm going to use it as a concealer. I have a feeling I'm gonna end up decluttering this. It's just too thick. Okay, so yeah. So I just thought I was tired come Saturday, but I really didn't feel good. I went to bed early, and then Sunday I woke up and I was even worse. I was so upset. I was just honestly so upset. Had really a rough day on Sunday. Got up, and then soon after I got up, went back to bed, had a nap, and then yeah, we're just all sick. we keep getting better, and then we keep getting sick. And honestly, it's from nursery. My son started nursery in September, and that's when it all started. We had never been this sick before. We never got COVID before. None of that. And then all of a sudden, we're suddenly getting absolutely everything. My son also got hand, foot, and mouth sometime towards the I think it was like the middle of October, and I stupidly didn't think that I could get it, but I ended up getting it. My partner didn't get it, but I got it. I got all of these little spots on my feet, only 1 or 2 on my hands, and then I got tons of sores in my mouth. So that was a whole thing too. And then at the end of October, Halloween comes and we get COVID, me and my son. And I'm just like, whoa, 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 trying to, you know, avoid getting sick by every direction. I barely leave the house, so he's really the one that's bringing it in, and obviously it's not his fault, you know, he's just a little 2-year-old, it's not his fault. I blame all of the parents that send their kids to that daycare, and they know that their kids are sick. So, because obviously when he's sick, we let him stay at home. We don't like force him to go to nursery when he's sick or with COVID. Like, we haven't been doing that. But clearly, all these other people have. I'm not like naming people or anything because I don't know who's doing it, but that's just my suspicion. I think this turned out fine. I'm going to do a little bit of powder. Now this is interesting, right? So with powder wise, I'm actually pretty good with my powders. I rotate them pretty decently. So the only thing that really is neglected is kind of like my L'Oreal, which is technically a highlighter. It's a baked highlighter in French vanilla. I'm not going to put that under my eyes, but I did pull this out. So this is Kiko Milano, and this is a bronzer, but it doesn't bronze my face. It is way more of just a face powder. So I'm going to see, I mean, you can see nothing comes off on my finger. So I'm just going to powder my face with this, and let's see if anything happens. I don't think anything's going to happen, but I don't know. We'll just powder as we would do. Let's just say this is just a normal powder, like face press powder. Oh my gosh, press powder. What am I thinking? So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, back to Vlogmas. I didn't think I was going to do it. So now I've been posting, I think I've only missed 1 day so far. I am not going to post every single day. I've decided that is just too much. But I literally have posted every single day but 1 day, and I think I'm going to take Sundays off. Maybe 1 or 2 other days, and then throughout Christmas. So I'm not going to post on the 24th. Actually, I might even start not on the 23rd. I don't know. I'm taking like a good 4 or 5 days over the Christmas period to not post, not worry about it. I mean, it's not like you need to really worry about it. I could do videos that day, schedule them, and then ignore it. But knowing myself, I won't. I'll be on the YouTube Studio app. I'll be looking at the views. I'll be like, oh, how's it doing? Oh, and I'm like fanatical about it. So I want to give myself those days off, enjoy my time with my family, and not be a psycho. So I'm doing it more for myself, not really for anyone else, which is kind of the way it should be, right? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look at this. Look how much I put on. This is not a bronzer. I know a lot of people love this, but it is not a bronzer for me. Okay, so let's go into bronzers, right? What are we doing? We're doing eyes, we're doing... Actually, I kind of like to do... What am I doing? I think with bronzers, the only thing I pulled was... Wait, where is it? Did I not pull a bronzer? I swear I did. Was that the only thing that I pulled for a bronzer? Oh no, it's right here. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I pulled this. This is the Essence Hello Good Stuff Matte Glow Bronzer. It's honestly not that neglected from my collection, but I don't think I've used it in a while. I don't remember using it. So I'm just gonna go in. It's very deep. So the opposite of what I just did, I can over bronze, and honestly it's going to probably color all this, so I just need to be a little bit careful. I don't want to get bronzer all over my band there. But yeah, I don't know, I'm enjoying Vlogmas, but it's not what I thought it was going to be. Did I think all of my dreams would come true during Vlogmas? Yes, absolutely I did. No, I just thought that I think what it is the I think what it is I kind of expected to see a little bit more of an uplift in my views, but because everyone else is doing it and I'm such a small channel, of course that wouldn't happen because there's just too many people doing the same thing. And also, I think my video ideas haven't been very interesting. I don't know. I think some of them have. I think, you know, what I'm going to pan next year, I really enjoyed filming that, and I enjoyed filming, you know, which palette for my pan palette should I use. I think those went down pretty well, but you know, I'm I don't know, maybe I'm just not creative enough. I can't, like, I watch so many people do really fun, interesting videos, and I have to remind myself that I'm not them, I'm myself, and what I like might be different to what most people like. Also, I just don't feel like YouTube likes me. I don't think they like me because they do not, like, most of my, actually I would say almost all of my views, I'm just fixing my hair, I look like a crazy person, I know. I would say all of my views are coming from my subscribers, right? But they're not pushing my video to new people that don't know me or haven't seen me, because it kind of tells you, right, where your views are coming from. So they're all coming from my beautiful, lovely, darling subscribers, which I'm very happy for. Don't find me ungrateful at all. But you know, I grow snail pace, and that's it. That's kind of what I'm going at, and I can't compare myself to anyone else. But that is my journey, snail pace, which is fine. I like making videos, but I think what upsets me sometimes is it does take time to do videos, and I don't have a lot of time. So I put time to do videos, and time away from my son, or time away from my partner, you know, anything like that. Or I just am really tired but I force myself to do some videos, not all of them, but some, just so I can get a video out, you know, just so, you know, I can keep the momentum going. And if nobody watches that video, it makes me feel like I'm wasting my time. Because even though I enjoyed making that video, and I will continue to post videos because this has become a complete hobby of mine, and I do really enjoy it, obviously, because why would somebody do something for 2 years plus and not really gain anything from it other than gaining lovely people to talk to, you know, making some online friends, and just getting more part of the community and just feeling a part of something and not such a weirdo. But aside from that, I'm not gaining anything. I make no money off of YouTube, like literally. So that is what it is. So I think it just is disheartening that YouTube does not like me and they do not show my content to other people. But anyway, rant over, let's go on. Okay, I haven't used this. I bought this and I never use it. I think I used one shade in that first video that I did, and then I never used it again. But I really like the color story, and yeah, it's Makeup Revolution, but I like Batman. We're more Marvel people, but I do like Batman. So I want to go in with that. That is completely neglected, but I have neglected some other things. So this is my little single shadow palette of depotted shades here. This is a highlighter. I can remove the, oh, over here, here. This is a highlighter, I can remove that. But all of these, oh my gosh, I have like a new viewfinder down here and it's confusing me. So all of these I depotted. This is from the e.l.f., what was it called? Oh, Electric Mood. And then this is from the Revolution LA Dreams palette, right? And then I think I have a Primark shade right here, which I think I'm going to get rid of. And then I have one shade here that doesn't technically fit, but I kind of keep it there. So I depotted these at the beginning of the year and I never used them. So I want to use some of those. Most of them are shimmers, so I want to use some of those shimmers. I think I'm going to use mostly the mattes in the Revolution palette. Use some of these shimmers, and then if they're not good enough, I will go into my pastel roses, because aside from one shade, I haven't really used too much of these, so I would like to, let's be real. So that's what I'm going to do. I am wearing pink. I wasn't planning to do a pink look or a Moby look, but it might end up being what I do subconsciously because I'm already in pink and it kind of makes sense. And there's also quite a lot of movie pinks in here. Although it's really neutral and I really like the shades. I could go grungy. I could do a grungy look. I actually also like these ones over here too. I don't know, I could do a grungy neutral look, and then, oh, the more I think about it, the more I want to do that. Oh, I don't know. I just don't know. I think I'm going to go in with this shade first. They do have shade names, but annoyingly it's on this piece of paper and I am not going to read that. So yeah, actually, I know a few months ago I asked on my community tab if anyone would be interested in me doing a declutter video about my wardrobe, like a wardrobe declutter video, organization video. And I actually got a pretty decent response from everyone. So I filmed it, and this was back in August. I did this all in August and September, I think, the filming. Actually, it was probably the beginning of September because it was before before I went to England, and I believe it was kind of right before I went to England. This is a nice color. And so I filmed all that, and my plan was to film the before and after because we went and bought a load of new furniture as well. And the whole point of me decluttering a lot of my clothing and wardrobe, because I had to fit it in the new furniture, and also just wasn't fitting in the furniture that we had here. So we finally received all of our furniture. It took 2 months. We did get like a custom bed frame, so we had to wait 2 months for that. But also a lot of the furniture was delayed. It was supposed to take a month, and it took like a month and a half, and then one piece arrived and it didn't open properly. Oh my gosh, I'm literally putting this everywhere. I'm not even concentrating. You can see how much I put down here. One of the chest of drawers, the final, like the men brought it and they showed us everything and they were like testing everything out, but they didn't test the bottom drawer, and the bottom drawer did not open. And so when I was putting my clothes away that night, it would not open. And then since that day, we called them that day and they were like, okay, yeah, we will send someone over, and they never did. And then it was 2 weeks before they came and they replaced it. They did replace it. It's fine. We got actually just the store one there because I didn't have another one, which is kind of unfortunate, but the quality was fine. It wasn't nicked or anything. So that was annoying. So it's taken a really long time. I don't know what to do. What should I do? Should I go for grungy pink? I kind of want to go grungy pink. So yeah, that has been something I wanted to post, but it just took so long to get to a point where I could post anything about that. So that is a video that we'll be posting in one of my, I think it's going to be posted next week. It's not perfect, the room, but I just want to get out there because I have a ton of footage. I haven't even edited it yet, so maybe I'm saying all this and then it won't even come to you. But just so you know, like that is a video that I've had in my back pocket since August, September, but I'm just waiting. So yeah, that's I don't know, I just thought I'd mention that. I'm gonna go in with this brown shade, just add a little bit of depth to there. So far, I really like that one shade. I can't really complain. I thought that was really nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna deepen this up, and then I do think I'm gonna just go in with the Electric Mood singles that I depotted from e.l.f. and because the ones I depotted were nice. I depotted that eyeshadow palette because I just thought the mattes were incredibly underwhelming and patchy, and as a whole palette it was like an 18 shade palette. I didn't want to keep that whole palette. I just wanted to keep the shimmers because they were the nicest thing in the palette. And that's what I did. I don't think I kept all the shimmers. I think I left 1 or 2. But yeah, that was kind of interesting. Ooh, I like this. Okay, I'm really glad that I've tried this. So I really want to do this. It's like calling me, but I think because my jumper, I'm just thrown off by it. Let me swatch that. What does that look like? Oh. Ooh, I can't go green and pink. Well, I could do that. Ooh, okay, I'm just gonna do a little bit and just see. It doesn't have a great impact, to be honest, so it's kind of not coming across too well. I'm not flipping you off, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to put the shadow on. It's actually kind of a creamy shadow. It's a little bit dry on top, but I think the more you warm it up, the creamier it gets. It's just your typical Revolution shade though. It's not anything special. I don't know, I just like the grunginess of it. Okay, I'm gonna get carried away if I continue with that palette, which I'm enjoying myself, but I do want to switch it up a little bit. So let's go into this one. So let's try those electric mood, electric mood shades. Okay, I'm just thinking, is there anything in here actually that would work now that I put that down? I'm thinking this one. I'm not sure, but I think it's like an orangey red. Maybe I can't use any of these. This is pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I can't use that one. That one's pretty though. I kind of like that one. What does this one look like? Okay, this one is very similar to that one from Revolution. Let me just pop that over because I think it's a little bit more, yeah, like it's a little bit more metallic. So let me just put that over there. Okay. And then I think I'm going to go in with, which one? This one. I'm going to go in with this one. But let me just clean up my fingers. I didn't take what the shade names were, but this is very pretty, this one. So I'm just going to put that kind of over the top from the inner corner, just to add a little bit of something different. I don't know, I've been really liking all shimmer looks. I know I used a matte, but all shimmer looks over the lids, as long as they're like, there's little color differentiation. Okay, Gabby, whatever. I think it's interesting. Yeah, that's pretty. I don't know if you're gonna see what I see, but I think that's pretty. I kind of want to make this darker, but I did pull a black eyeliner, so I'm going to use that to probably deepen out my outer V a little bit more. Do we want to go in with the pastel roses while we're here? Do we? Is there anything here that I can use? This shade is calling me. So this is a beautiful shade. Let me just show you. This is stunning. And I could probably put it over here. Look at this shade. That would change it completely though, right? I'm just having fun. I just want, you know, I do this sometimes. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that. I think that's pretty. It's not like super blended or anything, but that is pretty. I don't mind this messy shimmer. Like the way that I've done it. I don't mind it being all messy. I don't think it has to be perfect. It's just a little bit of color that you're adding, right? I don't know, I kind of like that. This is very similar to a look that I normally do. I've used all of these shades and I've ended up with a look that I do quite often, which I don't know if that's the best thing in the world, but let me just wipe this. I know I put loads of powder on before, so it is a whole mess, but okay. I do have this shade, which I think, let me just swatch it. This is pretty amazing. So it's got like orange and green. I wonder if I do that. Ooh, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ooh, that is pretty. Am I going a bit mad? I don't know. Alright, I think that's enough with that. Let's go in with, where is this black eyeliner? I want to use this black eyeliner. So I've got this really old L'Oreal chunky black eyeliner, and I would like to just put this in the outer V a little bit, just to smudge it in and have a little bit of, I don't know, more shadow around here. I know there was a black in that Revolution palette, but we're using neglected makeup right now, and I hardly use eyeliners, so. And maybe I could put this in my waterline. I wonder if it's a bit tough, to be honest, and it's very old. I might be able to put that in my waterline though. Alright, let's go to blush. So I've got 3 different blushes here. I might do all 3, to be honest. They are all pretty neglected from my collection. This one in particular, because I've never even tried this. This is the Bella Pierre Cosmetics Mineral Blush in Amaretto. So it is literally a powder blush, and I have never tried it. So we're going to try it today. However, I do have a cream blush here. This is the Lip and Cheek Bomb Bomb from Deli Plus. And I had this in the project pan last year, and I haven't used it at all this year. And I feel really, really, really bad. It's like one of these products where it's pretty dry and you warm it up and it becomes a cream. It is absolutely amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. It's gorgeous. You can also use it on the lips as well. Maybe I should use it on the lip. No, I don't want to use it on the lips. I've got plenty of lip products that I pulled. Okay, so I'm going to use a brush because I don't like using my fingers for cream items. And I do consider this a cream item. So we're just going to go in. I don't put obviously all that powder, but we're just gonna go over. Gosh, this smells amazing. It still smells so good. It smells like, it smells like chocolate sweets. It's just, it's not like pure chocolate scent, but it's similar to that with a little bit of vanilla. So it's very, very beautiful, very beautiful. This is a really beautiful blush. I love this blush so much. I never use this blush. Oh my goodness. I am being quite heavy-handed, but we are going to go over probably with some more powder, and we'll probably diffuse it slightly. Okay, you see how beautiful that is? It's very, very beautiful, but I did go in a little bit hard, so I just want to diffuse it actually around here. Beautiful blush. Okay, let's go in with this. This is mad. I have never tried a mineral blush. I've never tried one before. Let me know if you have. But I'm a bit scared about this. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a brush and we will see. This is a chopping block item, so if this doesn't work, I potentially will just get rid of this because, let me just dump some in here. I think the color is actually really nice. Yeah, oh gosh, this is a nice color. Oh, damn it. I was hoping to be able to get rid of something because I do need to do my cheat declutter soon, and this is actually really nice. Let me just put it on my finger and I'll try and swatch it for you so you can see what it looks like, because obviously I had a lot of that, but it's pretty neutral. It's a really nice neutral color. Yeah, that's actually a really nice color. I thought it was going to be pink, but it's not. It's actually, I mean, I look like a pink, I don't know what I look like. Back in with this. I did have a third blush, but I'm not going to put more blush on. I think that would be mad. Let's just try to diffuse this a little bit. All right, let's go in with highlighters. So I've got 3 different highlighters. I've got a liquid highlighter because I barely use liquid highlighter, so it is a very much neglected item. I also have this e.l.f. multi-dimensional face and body shimmer, which I do have a pan on, but I don't think I've used it at all this year, which is pretty bad. And I would like to get more use out of this one. And I also don't think I've used too much of this. I think this is probably the one I've used the most this year though. This is the Becca Prismatic Highlighter. And I pulled it just in case we did a pinky look, which we actually have. Let me go in with this one. This is the Do You in the shade Claire. It's just a liquid highlighter. I got this in a subscription box. And I'm just gonna go like this and dot it around. I've been thinking of doing a duping the vibes video because there have been so many palettes that I have been eyeing very recently actually. They just sort of popped up on my radar and I'm losing the fight to not go out and buy them. So I thought maybe I should do a dupe video or try to do a duping the vibes video just to see if I have similar color stories already in my collection, which I'm sure that I do because I have a lot of repeats, and try to talk myself out of buying those items. They're all eyeshadow palettes because I've been pretty good at not buying an eyeshadow palette. The last one I bought was in September. I bought 2 small ones in September when I went to England. It's pretty nice actually. I don't mind this. I don't know why I always say I don't like liquid highlighters. I think they're just a faff. They're not easy to use, but I honestly don't mind them once they're on. Let me just swatch this e.l.f. one because I don't really know. Oh, this is pretty too. I'm just gonna go in with this one and just see if I can maybe add a little bit. But yeah, let me know if that would interest you. They're not like, I obviously don't want to be able to do like a Z palette or like my own sort of single palette and dupe the eyes that way. They would just be from eyeshadow palettes that I have. But it might help you, and I know it definitely would help me. And I've never done that, and it might be fun to do. So I don't know, let me know if that interests you. So I'm very, very shiny now. I might be a little too shiny, but we will persevere. I did pull a brow product. So this is the CBD Brow Gel Nourish and Condition with aloe vera, jojoba oil and vitamin E. This is from Primark. Now the only reason I brought this one out and not something that I haven't tried before is because this is open. And all the other ones that I have haven't been opened, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them. I might just give them to somebody. So because I've already used this, I'm not going to give this to anyone because that would be weird. And I don't know, I just thought, well, it's neglected makeup. I haven't used it at all. Let's use it. But the thing is, I never do anything with my brows. Thankfully, this is just a clear one. I just don't know what I'm doing. And honestly, I don't like the feeling of it. I don't know what it is. I do not like the feeling of it. So I let my brows just live free. And if they look messy, they look messy. But I do not care about having a manicured brow, which is not the norm. I would probably feel differently if I didn't have such dark eyebrows, because I know that is probably why a lot of people use brow products. But to everyone who already has really dark eyebrows, I just don't know why we do it. So I don't do it. Does that look any different? I don't know. I don't know what this does. My brows don't grow the same way, and I don't care. Like, I don't mind that they don't grow the same way. Cool, I think we only have lips left to do. So I didn't know what kind of eye look I was gonna use. Oh, and also mascara. I did pull this mascara. I am using this mascara currently, but it has been neglected mascara in my collection because it is the YSL mascara, and I have not used this for 2 years. And I finally opened it up and it works fine. So everyone that was saying it's expired, it's not going to work, it's going to be dry, it actually works fine. So I caved into peer pressure, I opened it and it works fine. So anyway, I'm going to be using that, but I won't do that just yet. So I did pull 2 lip liners because I wasn't sure what lipstick or lip product I wanted to use. I pulled 2 lippy sticks from Colourpop. I've got the Caramella, which I don't think I've really ever used on my lips before. It is a very, very, very pink one. So it looks like that, super pink. And then I also pulled the Dreamsicle, which I have used before, but it is neglected. I haven't used it in a really long time, and that's more of a mauvey pink. So 2 pink ones, which obviously go with my look. I also pulled this one. This is from Max Factor. This probably is going to be too orange. I don't think this is going to work. This one right here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to pull you for today. I also pulled a NARS red, but I do not think this is going to work either. Although this does come across more pinky. Actually, on camera it comes across really, really red, so I'm not going to do that. And then I also pulled this Clinique. This is the Love Pop, and this one could be one. This could be one that I could use. These are all lipsticks that I have not, or lip products that I have not used either this year or in a really long time. So to be honest, that one might be the winner. But I also pulled this e.l.f. lip plumping gloss. I think of the Clinique. Maybe I'll go with the Clinique. So in that case, I think I'll use the BH Cosmetics lip liner. This is the shade Earth, because this is more of a mauvey one as well. Alright, I've changed my mind. I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. lip plumping gloss because this is a very neutral lip liner and I don't know, I just think I want a gloss. Alright, going in mascara and I'll be right back. Alright, I am done. Maybe I just have really low standards because I liked everything that I used, and I was hoping that this video would help me with my declutter series. I was hoping that, okay, let me pull some items. Obviously I didn't try everything that I had in front of me, but I wanted to at least get some kind of an idea of what I could declutter if, you know, these items I'm neglecting and I'm not using them. But I love this. I think this is so pretty. I love my eyes. I don't know. Maybe like all of those pastel roses just made it so good. But I think the mattes in that Makeup Revolution palette were pretty good as well. The Batman one, obviously didn't really try anything else. But yeah, I really like this. This is like very neutral glam and I'm very much enjoying it. My lip is on fire though. This lip plumping gloss, I've used one before. This is actually a repurchase of mine. It's cooling, but it tingles at the same time. It's nice though, I like it. I just haven't used a lip plumping gloss in a long time, so I forgot what it felt like. But yes, this was fun. I honestly don't know what to tell you. I did put a lot of makeup on, but it doesn't look that bad, does it? Does it look that bad? I mean, I am very shiny, but I think it looks fine. Okay. Thankfully, I am feeling better this week. It was the beginning of this week that I felt really bad, and then all of a sudden I am feeling better, but I don't know if you can hear it. I am very nasally. I do have all of that cold still like right here. It's just not coming to the surface. So what it is just gonna linger, and then when I'm tired or feeling fatigued, it's gonna attack me again. So I need to build up my immune system and get rid of it once and for all. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe if you'd like to, and if you liked the video, and I will see you all in my next video, which will probably be tomorrow. So anyway, enjoy, bye!